guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and welcome back to this 2-week Star Wars series that I'm doing. Once again, these will have spoilers. If you guys haven't already seen Solo, leave here now. There will be spoilers. You have been warned. Solo, a Star Wars story. Quite not done with bad Star Wars movie. Nope. Starting right off, I do not hate this movie. A lot of people criticize this movie so much. It's not that bad, but there's still problems with it. It's just, it doesn't feel like a Star Wars movie. It really doesn't. It feels like an Ocean 11 type of movie. I'm cool with like heist movies, but this is Star Wars. I'm fine with something new. But at least if you're gonna do something new, don't shove like Easter eggs or like fan service in our face. We're fine with fan service, but you have to do it right. Solo isn't supposed to be a fan service movie. It just isn't. If you're gonna give us a solo movie story, at least give it something interesting. The Castle Run is interesting, but it's a mystery story. It shouldn't be something that should be explored, at least not yet. Let us get familiar with the characters and have a little bit more fun with it. With this, you can't really have any fun. Like, we're meeting characters that we'll never meet. That's the problem with prequels now these days. But what really pisses me off is that they give us Han Solo being part of the Empire side, but that only lasts for 10 minutes. Imagine this whole entire movie, at the beginning of this film, I was fine with this. At the beginning of this film, it seemed promising. But if you sticked with this Empire thing throughout the whole entire movie, it would have been great. If you wanted to introduce Chewie, that's fine. At least introduce him at the end and have it where Han Solo had to choose between Chewie or the Empire. Make it not the same thing like in New Hope, because this is nothing but the same character development in New Hope. Because if you had it set up at where Solo's always a part of the Empire throughout this whole entire film, and as he met Chewie and he had the choice to save Chewie and I guess save his family, because his family is mentioned in this film and he actually meets his family and all that. If you could have given it a choice where he could turn against the Empire. And make him realize like this isn't the right way. And so you could have done so much with this film. And I know this film had a lot of issues with production, cast members, directing. They swapped a bunch of directors out. I only think they swapped out a couple cast members and changed things up a little bit with the cast a little bit. But it's just like Disney didn't give them enough time for this. They wanted to, because this came out, I'm pretty sure, after The Last Jedi. So this came out at a rough time for Star Wars fans. And it's like you had to impress your people, your fan base, and it's just you didn't. You just took the lazy route. And it's like, you know what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna make a couple bucks. Hopefully, we can put that in the in the Rise of Skywalker. And it's just like there was no love in this movie. The guy that plays Han Solo, I try to freaking say his name. I have the cast names right here in front of me. It's just I have no idea how to say his name, but he does do a good job. Even Harrison Ford says that he does a great job as a young Solo. It's just, you didn't do any of the cast members justice. We meet Lando, and it's just like, okay, cool, but we didn't need to know which actually nothing really pissed them off. It's like, why? Like, is that like, because at the end of this movie, the Millennium Falcon, which is in this movie, crashes into land, and Lando's pissed at him. But at the end of the movie, it's just perfectly fine. It's like, why is he pissed? Like, why is he still pissed all these years? It's like, it makes no sense. That if you wanted to, it's like, what? It makes no sense, and it's really sad to see this, because the Solo movie ruined all Star Wars movies. It really did. It ruined a Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, which I was actually looking forward to, but they're making it into a TV show, which thank God I have Disney Plus. If I didn't have Disney Plus, I would be freaking pissed about that. And that's another thing why I'm a little iffy about Disney Plus. And I'm thinking about doing a Disney Plus like app review or something, and it's like, or like at least talk or my thoughts on Disney Plus and talking about like, it's just like you're gonna piss off people that can't get Disney Plus, and you're gonna have all these shows that no one can watch, and it's like because of mostly because of this, because they're most likely changing all the Star Wars stories into TV shows, because no one's gonna watch a Star Wars story movie again because they can't trust Disney to make a good Star Wars movie anymore. So it's like, God, it sucks to see this happen, because you ruined one of my favorite characters of all time. It sucks to see this. It honestly does, but it's not a terrible film. It's better than episode 1 and 2. You have something to care, but it's just the same thing over and over. And I'm sorry if this isn't like the other Star Wars reviews I'm doing. I really don't want to spend too much time on this. I really want to spend more time on the Skywalker stories, and I really want to talk about Rogue One. That's one I really want to talk about. And so this one is just like a filler, but I'm talking about every Star Wars movie. So this is my goal. But yeah, it's like really, and even throwing Darth Maul at the end of the movie doesn't help anything. It's like, oh dear God, it's like, I get he's creating an empire to take down Emperor Palpatine because he turned on him in Clone Wars, which you have to watch, which is on Disney Plus. And so it's like, oh God, there's just no love in this, and it sucks to see the Star Wars stories go away, because I was really enjoying the Star Wars stories. Look, the ones, at least the one that we got, but it just really sucks to see. But you still can watch this as a Star Wars movie. I'm going to give Solo a Star Wars movie, jeez. I'm going to give Solo a Star Wars story a C+. It's definitely better than episode 2. Definitely better than episode 1. It's just like, come on. Put some pants on. Stop swinging your balls all over the place, and be a man and create a fucking actual story. Anyway, that was my Solo review. I didn't want to spend too much time on it. The Chewie and Han dynamic does work, I guess. It's just shoved. It's like really shoved in there. It just doesn't feel like you wanted them to be friends in this. It just didn't feel about right. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Those are my thoughts. Anyway, yep, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.